And hello once again, everybody. Thank you for joining me on yet another video. We are continuing on with our side quest fun here in Eversong Woods as we move along in Warcraft Midnight. We are now, of course, once again, like I mentioned before in the previous videos, on day 3 right now of the early access into the expansion. And we just finished off doing our first side quest chain out of Fairbreeze Village, and I've just been kind of roaming around the village here over the last few minutes, just kind of looking around to see what's available. But we have a couple of side quest chains. It looks like are available up in the upper residences of the village. And there's one, I believe. Yep, there he is, right there. This one right here. It is these two that are right next to each other. This is the one to the left. Okay, this character's name is Instructor Anthiol. All right.
The dark times will pass.
Well, let's go ahead and chat with Instructor Anthiol and see what he has for us. All right, so. He says, a little lesson. Trying to fool me twice is a grave error. My dim-witted pupil has yet to return from their rendezvous with their acquaintance. Normally I would not bat an eye, but he has a journal of mine. I want that journal back. Would you be a dear and remind him? And okay, we're going to remind Magister Melidor in the West Sanctum. All right, so we're gonna go get we're gonna go get the journal for the instructor.
Sunwell.
Regrettable. I truly do hope I will not have to do what I did last time. What did you do last time? What did you do last time, eh, buddy? All right. Okay, and as we go, and I think this is leading up to the other quest that was here. All right, so we'll head on in. We'll fly on down to this little section over here. All right, and here we are in the West Sanctum. And there's Magister Melidor right there, and he's speaking with Ranger Vardis. That sounds familiar. Did we come across comment if you noticed this and I did not? Did we come across Ranger Vardis earlier? I don't remember if we did or not. All right, so Magister Melidor.
We endure.
He appears to be lost in thoughts. Okay.
May the eternal sun
All right.
guide me.
If your keen eyes worked, we'd have the journal by now. Ah, yes, from the same brilliant mind that lost it, an absolute imbecile. All right, well, so we have a ranger and a magister bickering with one another. All right, so let's go ahead and talk with Melidor first, since he was the one we had to come for in the first place. And his quest for us is called Reenact the Crime. And he says, you there! You appear to have the wisdom to assist me, unlike a certain bow-wielding simpleton who thinks sniffing dirt will solve our problem. We've accidentally misplaced a very important journal, the sort my mentor would transmogrify me to have lost. Yeah, we know, we just got sent to go get it, buddy. Please use my arcane timepiece to summon echoes of the past and investigate these moments. That should allow us to find my journal properly, without indulging Vardis's primitive methods. Alright, so use the arcane timepiece to investigate 3 frozen moments from inside the West Sanctum. Alright, so we're going to dip into the past to see what happened here. And we have a quest also.
Our enemies will fall.
A quest also from the Ranger. And Ranger Vardis has a quest called Tracking the Trail. And he says, while a certain worm-brained mage wastes time with his inept magic, we'll actually solve this case. The local wildlife has likely eaten the journal. Time to gut them and see if we can recover it. If the journal's inside, we'll find it. Unlike someone who couldn't track his own insipid ego if it were carved into the ground. All right, so yeah, we got 2 guys that are just at each other. Little rivalry going on here. They lost the journal, and both of them are trying to blame the other, and both of them think the other one's tactics are dumb, and their version is the way to go. So we'll go ahead and do both and see what happens. All right, so gather 8 pieces of evidence in the West Sanctum.
Salama Ashalanore.
All right. Best of luck. We'll search ahead, though dragging Vardis along won't help. And may the forest show you the swiftest path, because our mage certainly won't. They just keep making little digs at each other. Alright, so use the arcane timepiece. Alright. And now we can go down. Oh, well, first and foremost, we have mana worms that we can get. Alright, chewed up letter of devotion, a partially digested Lorthamar portrait necklace. Okay. Alright, okay, here's our, here's a memory of Magister Melidor. It looks like, oh, and Vardis, with the, oh, and there's the journal right there next to them. Let's see what happens. Magister Melidor and Ranger Vardis appear to be sparring with each other. Okay, so the missing journal is plainly in sight. The journal must have been lost at a different moment in time. All right, so they were just practicing their stuff, you know, practicing some combat. Half-eaten diplomatic letter, a soggy copy of Magic and You. Alright, nothing special. Alright, here's another frozen moment right here. Okay, they're chatting with each other, and he's holding on to the journal. Okay, so we still have it here. Alright, so Magister Melidor and Ranger Vardis appear to be chatting as they walk up the trail. The missing journal, once again, plainly in sight. The journal must have been lost at a different moment in time. Okay, so they still got it. They still got it. Okay, let's get 2 more digested objects. This is going to conclude this little portion right here. Alright. A mangled scroll of etiquette, chewed up letter of devotion. Yep. No, yes, none of them ate the journal, so Vardis, you are incorrect. Alright, and here they are next to each other. They look like they're just eating or drinking or whatever they're doing, but we don't see the journal here. Magister Melidor and Ranger Vardis appear to be having a meal. The missing journal is no longer in sight. The journal must have been lost around this time. Alright, so maybe the journal is floating around this area right here, okay? Okay, and our 2 bickering buddies are right here. Let's go ahead and...
Glory to the Sindora.
Alright. Wonderful. More glowing projections and angry spirits, yet still no journal. Step aside. I'm ending this nonsense and tracking it properly. Alright, that's what he says. And Vardis says, what do you mean none of them had the journal? How is that even possible? It defies logic. If the wildlife didn't take it, then where in the twisted nether could it have gone? Well, we don't know where it's at.
Anu Belore de la Na.
Ah, the fool, the absolute fool.
Death to all who oppose us.
And brilliant, for all we know, the journal just sprouted legs and walked away. If only we possessed a single tangible lead instead of grasping at shadows. Is that the journal? Woof. They said, oh, quick, after that mangy so a dog stole it. Just a random local dog stole the journal. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get after him then. Oh, shoot. Hold on 1 second, guys. Ah! Oh, okay. Pardon me, guys. 1 moment. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what it is. I just keep... Every time I turn around, I just keep sneezing. Bugging the hell out of me. I cannot believe this. This day can't get any worse. That's the dog right there. Luma, thief at bark. Okay. And there's a hot-headed lynx that is next to it right now. Alright, so we gotta get the lynx, alright? A dog of all creatures. Is this the thief we've been chasing? And now we must save it from a lynx. Clearly, yes, called red-handed is the name of the quest, by the way. I didn't say that. Let's see. Truly this day has taken a most irritating turn. No matter, we shall retrieve the journal, though I do wonder if this canine truly understands the gravity of its actions. Defeat the hot-headed lynx in the West Sanctum. Alright, so, here we go. Alright, we gotta save more of an intellectual than a point, so I wish. Once sorry, Great Commodore. Apologies. I will be assisting either. Yeah. Then you're gonna help me out. I gotta do this by myself. Sorry about my What sort of magister runs away from an oversized feline? You fourth-rate flunky. Now I don't believe I see you assisting in the takedown of that brute, you dirt-sniveling mongrel. Alright, I like these two. We need to see more of them in the future.
Anubalare Dalana.
Did you manage to retrieve the journal? Well, yes, I did. Here you go.
With perseverance, strength.
A dog, a lynx, and now a ruined journal. Truly, I have seen lesser misfortunes in my day. Elidor pinches the slobbery journal between his fingers. Ugh. It seems the journal's fate was sealed long before we laid eyes on it. It's quite beyond saving. Once again, my faith in anything other than arcane precision has proven misplaced. I think that
Sunwell's glory shine.
Well, Vardis, I must thank you for once your ineffective methods have matched the chaos I've come to expect from this whole ordeal. Ah, yes, Methador, while your brilliant magic ruined a perfectly good journal, at least we can say you've mastered disaster. I like these two. This is fun. We need this duo. We need this duo more in this expansion. We need to see more of them. We do. Okay. And Luna's just here around the corner. And we'll get Luna as a pet, it looks like. Alright, so Luna stands in front of you, ears perked, thankful for your help. She lets out a short bark, tail wagging once before trotting a few steps forward. Glancing back, Luna waits expectantly. Her body language pleads, "Come on, follow me." Well, sure, Luna, why not? And you gotta move. There he goes. There's a feline frightener there. She's still barking up a storm. Luma's hidden stash. What do we got here? Alright, she stands next to a large pile of knickknacks and pleasure. This appears to be what she wanted to show you. Luma pants and gives a big toothy grin, her eyebrows smiling like the sun. She seems incredibly proud of herself as she looks at you expectantly. Alright, well, and we're gonna pet the puppy. Pet Luna. And she just yells woof, woof, woof. And she just runs around chasing her tail for a minute there. Luma nudges a small reward into your hand as if in appreciation for your help. Perhaps there's no reason to be concerned over the amount of stolen items in the treasure pile after all. Oh, sure, I'll take it. And you know what? You're coming home with me. Little puppy. And we got our new pet Luma. And that does it. Theft tracking. So there we go. Guys. That is the end of this quest chain. Theft tracking ends with us getting a new pet, and it's a cute little puppy dog. All right, so there you go, guys. We got some fun, some very fun dialogue. I gotta say, from the Magister and the Ranger elves there. Man, I love great little poking back and forths like that. So that makes for great comic dialogue for duos like that. So let's keep that up. We need more characters like that. Or at least, in the future, try and do that a little bit more often. I really do want to see those two come back at some point. All right, so that will do it for this quest chain, and that will do it for this video. I really hope you guys were able to hear some of me through all of that. I just realized that this was up, so I don't know if you. Man, I wasn't paid it. I swear, I'm just not on the ball. just not on the ball these days. I put this up after I sneezed. I didn't put the damn thing back down. So hopefully you were able to hear some of that at least. All right, my voice travels a little bit, so I'm praying to God, fingers crossed, that you could hear me through all that. All right, well, like and subscribe, guys. If you haven't done so already, hit the bell, hit the notification. If you saw anything that you want to talk about or anything that I missed that you would like to bring up, leave it in the comments section. If it's worth talking about, then I'll talk about it with you. Trying to get more people engaged in these videos. So come on. Chat with me, guys. Give me something, all right? So, when we come back, we'll head on back to Fairbreeze Village, and we'll continue on with our next side quest chain. So we'll see you very shortly on the next one. Ta-ta for now.